Hello everyone, this is FooBricks. Welcome back to my BrickStock How-To series. This is part 8, creating a wanted list from BrickStock. So as you can see here on screen, I have 4 items that I've placed in that I'm going to use to create a wanted list. Now I must note that the wanted list you want must already be created on BrickLink. This means that you're either just going to use the default wanted list if you're not trying to be very organized, or if you have multiple wanted lists and you want to add this to a particular one. Some people like to make a separate wanted list for each set they're trying to piece together when they're missing parts, and some people like to use them by a project if you're building a big mock or a big train setup. In my case, we're just going to assume you want to upload these to your default wanted list, and if you do have another wanted list, you just have to have the ID number handy to give BrickStock before you go through the process, which I'm going to show you here. Now in this list I have 100 plant flower stems, 20 straight 9-volt tracks in dark gray, 5 brick 1x8 in sand green, and 300 2x2 tiles of groove because I need to sidewalk my city. So we want to take all this and make it in wanted lists. Now the important thing to note here is the quantity and the price. The price field, you need to fill in the price you would be willing to pay for that particular part. I recommend right-clicking on each one of these, show BrickLink price guide info, and this will take you directly to the price guide for that part in that color and show you the current prices. So for example, for those flower stems in new condition, the average price they have sold for is 4.8 cents and the current average is 7.2. Now, as you see here, I've put in 2 cents. I'm trying to be cheap. I want to find a bunch of them for cheap. I might get it, I might not, but you never know until you create the wanted list first. And so it would take you forever to search every store to see if they have it at that price. So, once you have your prices set and your quantity set, the condition doesn't really matter, and I'll show you why. I put in new and used because this is my actual preference for these, but to be honest, in these particular case, on these parts, I don't really care. And I'll show you why that's important in just a second. So we're going to select all, just like we would for an upload. I'm going to go File, Export, BrickLink Wanted List XML to Clipboard. So you click on this, and here's your prompt. Enter the ID number of the wanted list or leave blank for the default wanted list. In my case, I'm just going to use my default wanted list because I don't have a special purpose for these. I'm just trying to replenish my drawers. So I'll say OK. And it's going to bring you to this screen. Now, the default is to upload a file from your computer, but what we actually want to do is upload BrickLink XML format and then paste. Because BrickStock already copied our clipboard, we're just pasting. And then you click Verify Items, and here you go. Here's what you're going to add to your default wanted list. Now I mentioned before that condition doesn't matter because you can select it here. You can say any condition, new or used. For train track, I don't care about the condition, I'll take any condition as long as it's less than $2 because that's your max price, that's the price we filled in. Same thing with the 1x8 sand green brick, I'm happy with that, any condition at that price. The tile, I would prefer new because tiles tend to get scratched after being in bulk bins. And the flower stems, I actually don't care because they're going to be under flowers and not easily seen, or they're going to be built on top of each other to make trees, and it just doesn't matter to me. If they're nicked up a little bit, it gives a little more character. And then remarks are just for you. You can say train layout, trees, sidewalk, green grocer. And the most important thing to have is decide if you want to be notified immediately if this becomes available or not. I always do this because I want to know. Usually my prices I put in on my wanted list are low prices. I want to see if someone has uploaded a part for cheap. And from here you say notify, so you immediately get an email when a seller uploads inventory and they click the notify button in their store and they happen to have the part you want. You get an email about it, so you can quickly go on and buy it if you like. Once you have everything here set the way you like it, you decide, oh, I don't need 20 train tracks, I need 25. You can adjust it here. And max prices is like, okay, I'm willing to pay $2.50, so on and so forth. You can make all adjustments here that you would in BrickStock, so nothing's final until you click this button here, Add to Want List. And that's basically it. That's how you use BrickStock to upload items to your wanted list. It's much easier in BrickStock to manipulate all of these, and you can quickly right click to research prices. And back here in BrickStock you can adjust quantities, pricing, whatever you need. That's nice, fast, and easy. Let's look at a price guide for the train track real quick. As you can see, 9-volt straight track for used. The average available price right now is $4.40. The average is actually sold for is about $3.37. And I'm saying, okay, I'm willing to pay up to $2.50. So in this case, no one in the world, because I have mine set to show the entire world, would meet that criteria. The beauty of it is it will notify me when it does. So that's pretty much it as far as creating and adding to your wanted lists using BrickStock. I hope you guys found this useful. And if you did, please feel free to comment, like, share, and subscribe if you like. I've put links below to my BrickLink, BrickOwl, and eBay stores. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next section.